Hey, you are here with Chelsea, your local BCBA, and Mother. I want to show you how to make a token board, and I also want to tell you why you should make a token board or how it might be beneficial. So, a few things you're going to need. You're going to need a marker or some markers, something to embellish some paper. You're going to need some stickers. You're going to need some laminating paper, and you're going to need a laminator. So, what you're going to do first is you're just going to get a piece of computer paper, white paper. It could even be lined paper, and you just want to actually write your kid's name on there. You know what? You should do this with your kid. It is a great idea. You know, I'm always talking about partnering with your kids so they don't feel imposed on. This is a great opportunity, great activity to partner with your kid to get them to consent to this whole system, this reward system, and also to take this time as you're doing something together and chilling to talk to them about how this is going to work and the importance of it. That way they don't feel like you just all of a sudden impose the system on them. So you're going to write or have them to write whatever they want to write on the top, something about their reward system, their token board, their, whatever. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to make a couple of dots on there. I usually like to make about 5 or 6 dots on there. I don't like more than 5 or 6 tokens to need to be earned. Now, if you want to use this board twice, because you want your kid to earn 10 tokens before they get whatever the reward is, you can totally use it twice. I'm actually going to put some dots on the back too, because I want to put Velcro on the back also. And if we're doing 5 Velcro, we're going to do extra, 2 or 3 extra, because overall my 20 years, I have seen so many tokens just, who knows where they end up, where they get lost. I don't even know. So we're going to make some extra tokens. So you got the board name, and then you got some dots on the back, extra dots on the back, more than you have dots on the front. And then if you want, you can write a little, I am working for. I am so sorry, guys. I obviously cannot talk and do stuff at the same time. So this is actually my second video, because the first one, I didn't have any of this stuff prepped, and I was like, dude, my brain does not want to do and say at the same time. So what I've done also is I have prepped my laminating paper with just sticking my stickers on there. Literally, this is stuff you can have your kids to do. As you see, I am in the kitchen. I am making me some chicken wings in my air fryer. This literally takes a few minutes while you're doing anything else, especially if your kiddos are helping. You stick that in there. You put your stickers on there. These stickers, the things that are stuck on here, are going to be the tokens that your kid earned. So now let's talk about why. Why would you even want to do this? Why would you even need to make this? I actually got some cute little tape that I'm going to put on here to make the board even more fun. So actually the board is kind of think of it like the kiddo's wallet, right? Mamas, how we sometimes love to have our cute little fancy wallet. It's just fun, right? Our kids might think so also. So let's have a little bit of fun, or let them have some fun. Actually, decorating it and making it how they want. You will be very surprised at how far them being part of this process goes in them actually, working with this process, as opposed to you already made it and now you just come handing it hey, you got to work for stuff now. Easy as that. Now you stick it in there, let that get laminated, and while that's in there, what I'm going to tell you. Okay, so token board is a reinforcement system, right? Each little token that your kiddo is earning is going to be contingent on their doing something right? So you might say this, hey, Billy, clean up your room and you'll earn 5 tokens. That is so awesome. Why that's it's a very good tool is because, being able to allow your kiddo to earn tokens that he can cash in for candy, for activities, for toys, for extra time on the video game, for an activity with you. Mom's gonna read my book, or go outside and play, soccer with me, or I get to stay up an extra 10 minutes late. One token represents all of that, as opposed to, Johnny, clean up your room and you get this toy. Now, what could happen is halfway through cleaning up the room, or even before he starts, he's like, this room thing is a lot of work. I don't know if that toy is worth it. Forget it. I'm not doing it, right? But the token system means that he's not just working for the possibility of the toy. He could choose the toy, or he could choose the candy, or he could choose this, or he could choose that, da da da. That is why the token board is a really awesome system. If you know anything about, some schools, elementary schools, kids are working for tokens at schools. I've been to a school and they're working for beans, which I thought was interesting because the kid could just snatch beans from the house. But the teacher would give them a bean for like caught being good. You did something good. You answered something well. You were trying hard. You know what else is a token system? In our everyday life. Money. This is exactly the same as money, right? You go to work, I go to work, we want to earn this token that in itself has no value. Who cares about, metal and, dollars? I mean, they're not gold or silver coins. So literally they have no more value than what is placed on them that you can exchange it for, right? So always talking about training our kid and getting them ready for real life experiences, right? Independence. What better way to get them used to earning money, earning the ultimate token, darn fly, then, to start doing this, right? So that's the other thing that's really, really cool and awesome. Look. Bam, you got your token board. Now, if I had my Velcro, I would stick each one of my Velcro on here. I put the soft side of the Velcro on here because this is what's always exposed. So if you were to take this somewhere, take it upstairs, downstairs, outside, inside the park, the grocery store, whatever, you don't want to be like rubbing against that, scratchy part. So I put the soft parts on here, and then you put the parts on the back. And then you cut out each of your tokens, right? And you put the hard parts on the back of the tokens. And I super love the idea of using stickers as opposed to going online and like wasting paper and ink and printing out something. The stickers that I get them from the dollar store. You can buy them online, bulk stickers. You could even have your kids, let your kids decide. Remember, I'm super big into choices. There you go, lovely, one token, right? Now the back is for storing them. So we're gonna tell our kid, hey, when you do whatever, you're gonna get, a token, and you can set it up as small as or as big as you want, so when they haven't earned it, you put it on the back. And then when they have earned it, you put it on the front. You can abbreviate this size to a half size or even less than that and take it with you. You could even get a dry erase pen if you don't want to actually cut out or have tokens, or let's just say you make this a half size and you're like, hey, we're going to take it with us when we go to the beach, the park, the restaurant, right? But I don't want to be so conspicuous holding this thing. Have a little dry erase pen and then put it on there. And I am pretty sure there's got to be some like token apps out there that once your kid gets used to this, transition them to that, right? You could even tell your kid, leave this in the car or the house. Hey, when you get home, you're going to get so-and-so tokens. So I hope this has been useful and beneficial for you, and keep going with that reinforcement.